Yo, I'm back. Yeah boy! Alex Boye here and welcome back to yet another video. Guys, I'm so happy to be back right now. It's incredible. I've missed you so much. So the reason that I didn't post recently, it's because last month a lot happened in my life. Good and bad stuff. I've dealt with some health issues, but you guys were there for me. I can't thank you enough for all your support. This means the world to me. You guys are amazing. Thank you again. Today, you're going to learn one of my favorite go-to color change ever. I use this daily and hopefully you guys will too. It's called the Erdnase color change. This move has been discovered in 1902 in the amazing book Expert at the Card Table by the mysterious S.W. Erdnase. Why mysterious, you ask? Nobody really knows if this is his actual name. It's like the book just appeared out of nowhere. This book is actually the Bible to all card move. There's some basic stuff and some expert stuff. It was actually written to cheat at card game. A lot of us magician uses these techniques to create magical effects. And if you guys want to get crazy with card moves, I recommend that book a lot. Now, let's get to the tutorial. Alright guys, so here's the performance of a Erdnase color change. First of all, you take any card, let's say the 8 of clubs, and only with a wave, you can actually see that the 8 changes to another card, just like that. Another way that you can do this is that, let's say the spectator chooses this card here, the Ace of Diamonds, you place it back inside of the deck, and now you say, if I snap, your card jump back to the top, just like that. Wait a minute. Okay, here, watch. If I wave my hand over the card just like that, you can see that the 8 changes to your card. So here's the explanation. First of all, you need to know how to do a double lift. What's a double lift? Is when you take one card, actually you have 2 cards, just like that, right? There's a lot of tutorial online on YouTube to know how to do a double lift. My buddy Xavier Spades, Chris Ramsey, they've got some videos on that. I might do one as well soon, but yeah, you need to know how to do a double lift to make the effect or the change better and to make the change look good. So the move goes like this. First of all, you do a double lift. Now we've got 2 cards face up on top of the deck, right? After that, here's the basic principle. You push the top card and this card's gonna go like this, and it's gonna be on top of the other card. It's gonna go like that, and now the card is changed when your hand covers everything, right? So here's the explanation in slow motion. First thing you need to practice is to let your hand close and to push the top card like that. Make sure that people doesn't see this and doesn't see a big gap here. Again, I see a lot of magicians who does this. I'm gonna take the top card and I'm just gonna change it like this. Is awful. You can actually see that you're doing something sneaky. It's no good. Never do this. Practice to only push a card a bit like that. Now, this part of the hand will take that card here, just like that. Watch this. I'm taking it and I'm place it over the other one, just like that here. Okay? So again, you take 2 cards, do a double lift, right? Show your hands empty, like that. Push a bit. And I usually keep my first finger here because at the end, I can just push it back and square the deck up. So I show my hands empty. I push only with that part of my hand, just a bit. Now, this part of hand is gonna take this card, like that. Okay? So you push, and this hand's gonna take this card. You place it back on top, you wave it, and it changes. And make sure you show your hand empty again, all right? You don't want to do this. Okay? Sometimes it's cool for hecklers. People will think that when you do this, you're hiding a card in that hand, but in reality, you've got nothing. It's a bit show off, but you can do that if you want. The other tip I can give you for that move is that when you do the change, I usually push the card here because I already have the card there, and the deck holds the card in my hand here. So that part holds this card here, watch, just like that. So I can do this, and when I put the card back, I open my hand instantly and show that the card changes, right? Again, I see a lot of people do something like this, right? They go like this, they move their hand, there's this big gap for no reason. They go like this, and now they change like that, like they're stuck or something, or it's impossible to. No, you're a magician. It needs to be natural. It's a really, really, really cool color change to do. There's something you need to be careful of, and it's the sound. It's the little click or the little snap that the card does when you take the bottom card and place it on top. So here's an example of a bad color change. You're gonna hear the sound. Goes like this, and now listen. That's bad. People will know that you did something sneaky. Again, it needs to be natural, so avoid the sound. Go like this, right? And boom. Here's a tip to avoid the sound. It's super easy actually. If you do the color change and it makes a sound, it's because when you go like this and take the bottom card there, you actually fold the card or you bend the card a bit like so, and it clicks here, watch, like that. That's because you have a sound when you make the change. To avoid this, place your hand super straight. So when you go like this, you take the card there, just like that, right? Now my hand's gonna be super flat. At this position here, when the corner is there, here's the moment when I put the card back on top of the other one and I wave. With that tip, you will never have a sound. When you do magic in bars and restaurants and stuff, it's different, it's super loud, but if you can perfect the thing here without a sound, it's gonna be way more impressive and way more magical for you and for the spectators as well. So here's a little something you can do with it. It's super great for beginners. Let's say the spectator chooses a card. In that case, it's gonna be the King of Hearts. You do any false cut that you want to make sure the king stays on top. If you want to learn a false cut, you can just click on the top right corner on my video. I teach you guys how to do a really cool false cut, and it's also a flourish. So now you've got the selected card on top, and the only thing you need to do is this. All right, sir, so I'm gonna try to find your card. If I snap, just like that, here's the move. Your card jump back on top. You do obviously a double lift. The spectator will say, no, sir, this is not my card. And now you say, here, watch. Think of your card. If I just do a little wave like so, you can see that the 8 changes into your card, just like that. And now, here's the cool part. If you push the selected card and tilt your wrist a bit, you can actually take one card only. The other card is gonna stay on top. You can put the deck there and show that this is only card that you use to make the magic happen or something like that. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. It means the world to me. You guys are amazing. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well to see behind the scenes of what I'm doing with magic, with my friends. I know you guys are gonna love it. Since it's the holiday season, I wanna know what's the worst gift that you ever received. Comment below, I wanna know. I know you guys are gonna have some funny stuff. Again, guys, my name is Alex Boyer. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and thank you for being part of this incredible family. See you guys again really soon. Boys!